Hello, this is Ronnie Mizuki, and we're going to be talking about the tournament of power and how come it is so sketchy. Now, the first thing I knew, we're talking about the anime. The second thing is we're going to talk about the explanation we got, which is basically the Grand Priest. He comes out and he says that Zeno was planning on destroying universes, but he didn't know how he was going to do it. Then Goku comes. He reminds him, hey, remember you was going to throw a tournament? When you going to do it? So they decided that they're going to have a tournament, and all the universes that lose are going to be the universes that they destroy. It makes perfect sense. All the way up to there, the explanation makes sense, and they also come off a moral rating chart so that the top 4 universes will be exempted. I guess that kind of makes sense. You don't want the important universes accidentally getting destroyed, so that kind of helps them. But the key thing, there's a very key thing that will be mentioned later. But let's continue on. The second instance is in episode 99 when the Supreme Kai said the whole terminal power purpose was to balance the universes by having less universes, and because a lot of the weaker universes would be destroyed, that we'll have a more balanced universe. Yay. The fact that Zeno wasn't sure of how the universe was going and they developed a mortal rating to decide it, it just makes this thing really sketchy. Like, was the mortal rating just always known, or was it just known and done for the tournament to exempt the strongest universes? Because if it was done in advance, the whole balancing act could have been done easy by just wiping out the bottom 4 universes. And this could just be due to bad planning and them just kind of freelancing and just throwing out something for us that they didn't even really consider this. But it just makes the whole thing sketchy. Because, I mean, with the mortal ratings, if it was just done for the tournament and, exempting the top 4, then I guess the ratings of the bottom 8 really weren't important because they were going to have to fight and one was going to be destroyed. Only one was going to be left alive. Only one would survive. And with Zeno being as unpredictable as it is, it makes me feel like the rankings was created like after it. Because if it was before, I mean, Zeno would have been had time to destroy the universe because Grand Priest would have probably brought to him, they would have reviewed and said, well, these are the 4 top universes. We shouldn't destroy this. But I guess you can say, well, man, there's 8 other universes for Zeno to destroy. But it could have been easy. You could destroy the bottom 4, like I said. And that would have balanced the universes, as the Supreme Kai said. And there would have been less universes, which Zeno thought was too many. Done deal. Unless, he just thought of it like moments before Goku. But with the anime, they made it seem like Zeno was already occupied, like, destroying planets. So I don't know if the destroying planets was supposed to give him inspiration on what universe he was going to destroy. It's just still sketchy. And then it seems like Dragonball Super has been trying to mend Goku's reputation because he came in, he suggested it, and because he suggested it, and with the extra knowledge that Beerus told him not to give Zeno any ideas because he's unpredictable and he can lead to a bad outcome, it just created a lot of bad buzz for Goku. And we've had reviewers, we had the series just trying to mend Goku's reputation, with Vado saying that, hey, y'all should appreciate Goku because he's giving one of y'all universes a chance. But the sketchiness behind that is that Zeno didn't have any idea what universes, so he could have destroyed any universes. Heck, some universe that was going to be destroying the terminal power could have survived if Goku kept his mouth closed. So, in a sense, Goku really didn't help anybody or hurt anybody. He just gave every universe a chance that their universe won't be destroyed because all they have to do is win. Because we don't know who Zeno was going to destroy. There's a chance that Zeno was going to destroy maybe 2 universes. Meaning that instead of 7 universes going down, 2 universes would have went down. There's no way, or like I said with the other one, 4 universes go down instead of 8. Or he could have destroyed all but 2 universes. I mean, it's hard to say if the tournament of power is a benefit or not because in the beginning, they said Zeno did not know what universes he wanted to destroy. But the Grand Priest could have easily given him an idea. So it just feels like that this maybe the power balancing is part of it, but it just feels like there's still more to the tournament. And that needs to be addressed in the tournament of power. And in my opinion, back with the Goku thing is I don't blame him because he didn't come up with the idea to destroy the universes. It was Zeno and the Grand Priest. So if anybody's to be blamed, it's them. But I understand they blame Goku because he's an easier target. He's in the tournament of power. You can get rid of him. So it makes it easier to blame. He's not as dangerous as the Grand Priest and Zeno is. So it makes sense that not really care about Goku. And why Goku should not get any credit. Because, I mean, their universe is going to be destroyed. So get rid of the strongest fighters. And Goku's obviously one of the biggest threats in the tournament. So getting rid of him, there's no point in showing any type of gratitude. You're in it to win it. And really the arc just needs a really good finish. Because what we got now is not good. It's sketchy. Like, it don't make sense. Oh, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. Because there's so many better ways they could have decided on destroying the universes. But I guess it also breaks down to what entertains Zeno as well as destroying what universes should be. So, I mean, there's that. But hopefully we'll get something, especially that Papa theory that the Grand Priest is behind it. And he has also another sitting agenda, maybe to get rid of the Zenos or get back at the Zenos. Or maybe he's just the one that planned it and it is to balance the universes. And it's just sketchy. Leave a comment, subscribe below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.